Namaskar friends, myself Deepak Kumar Rath. I welcome you all to the digital media of Uday India. Today on my regular column Bhartiyata Ka Sankhnaad, I want to speak about, in fact I want to react on Rahul Gandhi's statement yesterday at US. Friends, sometimes I myself also got confused that who is giving tuitions to Rahul Gandhi to get or know about our history. He is making a fool out of them. I will quote, the central architect of modern India, Mahatma Gandhi, was an NRI. The foundation for India's freedom movement was laid in South Africa, unquote. Rahul Gandhi said while addressing the Indian diaspora in the United States on 5th of June, that is yesterday.
Is on one side you have Mahatma Gandhi and on the other side you have Nathuram Godse. That's the best, most precise way that I can say it. On one side, a brave man, NRI like you. In fact, probably the most impactful NRI that India has had in many, many years. Humble man. Simple man, but a man who believed in the future, who believed in India, propagated non-violence and searched for the truth. That's the ideology that we follow. That's the ideology that all of you follow in this room. And then
No, Rahul Gandhi, the freedom movement of India did begin in South Africa. You must have been referring to Gandhi's 20 and 21-year residence in South Africa prior to his arrival in India in 1915 to lead the liberation movement. Gandhi, however, didn't command any free India, quote unquote. He didn't command any free India forces from South African territory. Mahatma Gandhi had gone to South Africa in 1893 to represent a Kathiawar-based businessman named Dada Abdullah in court. At the request of Indian community, Gandhiji stayed on after the case was resolved instead of returning to India in 1894 to oppose the British government's anti-Indian policies. His satyagraha or non-violent actions were exclusively intended to fight for Indians' rights or to address their problems in South Africa. The rise of freedom movement in India eventually had an impact on his battle there, but not the other way around. Gandhi in South Africa was only fighting for the rights of the Indian community that already lived there. Unlike Shyamji Krishna Burma, Vinayak Damodar Savarkar and Bhikaji Kama, who organized Indian students in England and trained them to fight the British ruler upon their return to India and drive them out of India. Gandhiji only organized resistance groups to bring the concerns of Indians residing in South Africa to the attention of the white rulers. There were no Free India forces under his command. So, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, stop your attempts to rewrite Indian history, please. Everyone in India is aware that in 1857, Indian nationalism started to develop. The 1857 uprising marked the consciously beginning of the struggle for freedom from colonial rule by the British Empire. Gandhiji didn't even burn it. The 1857 revolt was also known as the first war of independence of India. Even though the 1857 uprising began as a mutiny, it quickly extended over the entire nation in an effort to topple the foreign government. Although it failed in its mission, it undoubtedly ignited the flame of independence in India and leading to a number of Indian national movements with the ultimate aim of ending British rule in India. When Mangal Pandey sought to inspire his fellow soldiers to rebel against British leaders by attacking two of those officers, the Indian freedom movement was burned. My dear Rahul Gandhi, please note it. He was detained, tried and given the death penalty. An anti-British liberation fighter, Mangal Pandey, is well known today also. And in 1984, the administration of your grandmother, Srimati Indira Gandhi, released a commemorative postal stamp bearing Mangal Pandey's picture. Please note it. Tatya Tope, Rani Lakshmibai and other nationalists among others spearheaded India's first struggle for independence. Bal Gangadhar Tilak also introduced the cry for freedom in the second phase of the movement. I am quoting, Swarajya is our birthright and we shall have it, I unquote it. It was 1893. The same year, Gandhi travelled from India to South Africa to defend a friend. Bal Gangadhar Tilak was found guilty of sedition in 1897 and was given an 18-month prison term for preaching disaffection against British Raj. In fact, the British government retried him for sedition in 1909 and then again in 1916, leading to his imprisonment. So, Rahul Gandhi, all that you said in USA was a furtherance of your family's propaganda through co-opted historians that India won freedom only because of Gandhi and Nehru. Again, I am telling you, please note it. However, Rahul Gandhi, your statement in America did have a positive result in India. You had to admit that the Indian National Congress was not established with the goal of defending India's independence. You have admitted that. In 1885, the Indian National Congress was established, and in 1893, Gandhiji visited South Africa. If you claim the freedom movement of India began in South Africa, then it is clear that the Indian National Congress was not founded with the intention or ultimate goal of waging a war for freedom. Again, note it, Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Something else was the goal. It is clear from your statement that Congress was founded with a different goal, mission. But thank you Rahul Gandhi. Thanks for exposing yourself and your Congress party like no one else did in last several decades. Now, I will request all our esteemed viewers to know your feedback that whatever Rahul Gandhi spoke at USA about Congress party, about freedom struggle of India or about Mahatma Gandhi ji was factually incorrect, and he must again ask his research team what is the reality. That's all for today's analysis. Thank you. Bharat Mata ki Jai.